We are here today with Abhi Dwivedi. Abhi, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Abhi, today we're going to be talking about something that I have never seen before. And it, like you and I have been around the internet marketing scene for quite a while now, and it's really hard
Yeah.
to actually be able to say that. And I've never seen a software or reviewed a software that does what we're going to be talking about here today. And that's being able to use AI in order to either have your customers and your potential customers call you and you not having to actually speak with them, AI will do it for you, or being able to actually call your customers. I'm going to read off the headline for this and let you bring us in. It says, transform your business overnight with AI voice agents that call and close sales for you 24/7, 365, non-stop. This is really cool. Bring us into this. What's this all about, and why should we be excited?
Yeah. So the whole idea of AI callings is we take the concept of AI and we bring it to cold calling and phone calling. So what AI can do is now you can train AI about your product, about your service, about your business, about your e-commerce side, anything and everything, and then give it a couple of phone numbers or create a phone number, and then the AI will start calling your customers, your leads, your prospect, and start talking to them, converting them into sales and having like a real human like conversation, not like those IVR, like press one, press two, like a proper conversation like you and I would have. So AI would call them, greet them, understand them, have a conversation, send them SMS, send them email, make book appointments, check calendar for them, pretty much anything and everything. So it's not just conversation, but AI will also take actions for them. So, if let's say a lawyer wants to use AICallings, what they can do is they can create an AI, give it a name, let's say Samantha, uh, give all the information from their website to Samantha, and then Samantha, and put the number on his business card, right? So when somebody calls that number, Samantha, the AI will pick up the phone. And if the user says, "Can you book me an appointment for tomorrow 2 p.m.?" Samantha is going to book that appointment on the Google Calendar, whatever calendar the lawyer uses. So lots of different use cases, lots of different ways to use it. You can use it to cold call and sell your products and services. You could cold call. You could use it to offer customer support. You could upsell, cross sell your e-commerce products, anything and everything you can think of. So yeah, it sort of takes you out of the calling equation, because I know a lot of people don't like to call, are introverts or just they don't know what the script to follow. So the AI calling, it takes you out of the equation of phone calling and introduces AI that is much more robust, much more faster, much more friendlier, and so much more better at selling than you.
That's really cool. And I think that a lot of people, they understand that sales calls make a lot of money. I personally done sales calls. I got started in marketing by calling up people and getting them to donate money to my university.
Yeah.
And so it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of styling and calling. And if you have something that can do this for you automatically, it's going to save you a ton of time, and you don't have to actually do any of the work yourself. I know that I see lots of opportunities with this as either using it for your own business or offering this as a service to people. So you could potentially, and I see on your sales page, you've got some examples of people that are offering this as a service that are earning thousands of dollars by doing either cold calling or doing customer service. And now you can use the AI to do it. My question though is this. I actually have I got a call from your service, and you guys actually had your affiliate partners. I believe you had to reach out and do a call, and that was really cool. I enjoyed it, but from what I felt there is that you're not necessarily trying to pretend that you're a real person. You're not trying to trick people.
Yeah.
You're just using this as another tool to be able to help them. If someone wanted to speak to a real person, is there an option to say like, can you connect me to a real person? Can you give that as an option on the call and then have the AI give them another phone number or transfer or do something like that? Is that an option?
Yeah, so we have a feature called workflows where you can, decide if the AI can send SMS or book appointments or check calendar or send an email or transfer the call to a human agent. So, if you set up a workflow where it says transfer the call, and the user says on the call, like, can I talk to Alex, or can I talk to the human? So what AI is going to do is like, all right, I'm going to transfer your call to the real person, and it's going to just dial a different number and connect you with a human person.
That's cool. Because I mean, that could save a lot of time because you might have it calling 100 people. And
Yeah,
out of that, if you were going to dial that yourself and talk to those people, it would take a long time. But maybe you call 100 people and 10 people want to actually hear more about your service, or you could do the important part of your
yeah,
sales
yeah,
manually if you
yeah,
wanted to.
yeah,
That could be an
100%.
option. I mean, I'm sure there's tons of different ways of being able to do this. Like I said, I think this is really cool. My brain started working, which is good. When I started seeing this. But what I'm going to do is before we jump over to a quick demo, I just want to let people know that you guys have a special pre-launch webinar that you're doing on Tuesday, the 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if you want to learn more about this, if you're watching this before the product is going live, if you click that link below, you can actually sign up for that webinar, get in at the lowest price, and be able to ask any questions of Abhi on that. But I am going to give you guys a little sneak peek before, so you can take a look at that right now. So let's jump over to that, and we'll be back in a bit after to talk about what exactly you'll be getting if you purchase and what are the optional upgrades.
Hey, this is Samantha from AICallings. Am I speaking with Josh from Josh Yoga Studio?
Hey, yeah, this is Josh.
Hey, Josh, how are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Josh, the reason for this call is to check if your business could use us some help with inbound or outbound phone call prospecting.
Well, we have a receptionist and she makes all our sales calls and follow-up calls. Not really, but thank you.
I understand, Josh, but imagine if you could be calling your prospects and also doing follow-up 24/7, non-stop 7 days a week, without paying a salary to someone.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Well, Josh, I'm an AI from a company called AICallings, and I'm making this call, conversing with you. We can help you set up an AI just like me, doing all the work for you. If that sounds great, I'd love to book a demo for you. Let me know what day and time works best for you.
Oh, wow. Sure, yeah, let's pick a demo tomorrow, 2 p.m.
Done. I'll book a demo for tomorrow 2 p.m. and send you details in a text. Talk soon.
Welcome to AI Callings. In this short demonstration video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI Callings to create your own AI virtual call center where AI is going to start calling your business prospects, your customers, your support customers, and start talking to them, selling your products, upselling your services, helping them with customer support, booking appointments, and everything in between. And you can also offer this as a service to local and online businesses. Now, AI Callings is an incredible app, and it's the future of customer communication and cold calling and selling your product and services and offering customer support. Now, here's how AI Callings works. You log into the dashboard and you create your first voice agent by clicking on Create Agent button right here. You give it a picture, you upload a picture, you go to name, let's say we want to call her Samantha. Agent category could be appointment settling, billing and payment, cold calling. You can add a custom category, you can add customer support, even follow-up, product upsell, sales representative. So in our case, we want Samantha to talk about AI Callings and educate our users about AI Callings. So that's what we're going to do. Now, agent description it essentially describes what Samantha is going to do. So Samantha is a seasoned sales representative for AI Callings with over 10 years of experience, blah, blah, blah. So we explain a little bit of what Samantha can do that helps the AI understand and build, sort of a personality for Samantha. Now we're going to select the gender, we're going to select the tone, could be professional, conversational, humorous, academic, whatever you prefer, right? Next, we're going to select the language. It's going to be English, but you can pick from a lot of different languages and a lot of different accents as well. We're going to stick with British accent. And now we're going to pick from inbound or outbound agent. So essentially an inbound agent is a calling agent that will answer a phone call that is typically initiated by the customer. Right? So there's going to be a phone number and the customer is going to call and then AI is going to pick up and answer and have the conversation. That's an inbound agent. An outbound agent is used when you have like a list of phone numbers and you want to start cold calling them or start calling those people to sell a product and services. So AI is going to start calling them and speaking to them, right? So for the demonstration, let's stick with outbound and click on create. Next step, we're going to add a phone number. So I'm going to click on connect number here. I'm going to go here in the integrations, and I'm going to link a phone number to Samantha. That is linked. We're going to go back, and as you can see, all the details are here. We're going to add a greeting message. Hey, this is Samantha from AICallings calling to talk about, this is the first thing Samantha is going to say when somebody picks up a phone or somebody calls Samantha. Now we got to add an agent prompt that sort of explains and gives more details and personality to Samantha and all the things Samantha can really do. So we got a bunch of categories and templates that you can use and modify, or you can simply click on Ask Copilot, and based on all this information that you're provided, AICallings is going to write the prompt itself, so you really don't have to do. And here you can pick who's going to speak first. Is it going to be the user is going to speak first, or Samantha is going to speak first? Then you can select interacting sensitivity, and you can always record the calls. You can turn it on and turn it off based on the country where you're calling. Next step would be to educate Samantha about the product and service she's going to be talking about, right? So you can upload all the information using a file, you can type it, or you can ask Samantha to go to a website and learn everything about the product or services, right? Super easy. It's going to do everything on its own. You don't have to worry about it. Next is the workflow automation. So here you can decide if you want Samantha to transfer a call to a different phone number, a different human. You want Samantha to end the call based on a certain feedback. You want Samantha to check for calendar availability. You want her to book an appointment. Or you can also do a custom function. We're going to give you a bunch of custom functions where you can ask Samantha, for example, to send an SMS to the customer, or send an email to the customer, or create a PDF with all the information, or call transcription, send it to the customer, or send it to you, or pretty much anything you want. Samantha can search a database and give information about shipping, where the package is, all that stuff can be done using custom functions. Super easy to do. Next up is the unanswered questions. Now here's what's gonna happen when Samantha starts calling and there are questions that she doesn't know of, are gonna pop up here. So what you can do is you will see all the questions that Samantha was not able to answer, and you can answer those here, and Samantha will learn from those and make sure that doesn't happen in the future calls. Now here you can pick from all different voices. We've got tons of voices. I think we got about 300, 400 voices in different languages. You can pick any language that you want, in different gender, different accents, different tones. You can pick all of that and filter and pick whatever you want. Or if you want, you can clone your own voice as well. So you can record a short voiceover, upload it, or record it right inside the app. And AICalling is going to clone your voice, so when Samantha calls, she's going to sound just like you, right? This is an incredible feature. Personalizing AICalling, very powerful. Next one is campaign. Now campaign usually only works for outbound. So what happens, you click on create campaign, you give it a name, you select the start and the end date, what time, and how much you want to spend, like how many hours or how many minutes you want per call, and then you upload a file of name and phone numbers and click save. And then when you do that, starting from this day till this day, what Samantha is going to do is start calling all the numbers on the file that you've uploaded, and selling them the service, or doing a cold calling, whatever you want to do. And then the next approach is creating a widget where you can have Samantha, you can customize the widget, and you can embed this widget on your website where people can go enter a phone number, click on submit, and Samantha is going to immediately call them, right? So you can have your name, email, phone number, all connected to an autoresponder, and the phone number is sent to Samantha, and Samantha will immediately call them. So you can put this widget on your sales website, on your customer support website, and have Samantha, if somebody has a question, have Samantha call them as soon as they put their phone number here. So it's really simple to create an agent and have it customized, add it on your website, and have an outbound campaign ready. You can look at all the call history here. You can see the completed calls. You can see incompleted, if there's any negative sentiment from the user, if there's a hang up from the user, and you can ignore this because you're going to be on an LTD license. Then you got phone numbers. You can see all the phone numbers. You can connect your integrations here, Google Calendars, and all that stuff. And then here you can see all the campaigns that you create for the outbound, where Samantha or any agent that you create is going to start calling. And then you can create multiple agents, and you can assign different phone numbers to all of them for different roles, for different products, for different services, and have them do 24/7 inbound and outbound calling for you. That's what AI Callings does. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our team. We'll be happy to help you.
Okay, so we are back. So, Abhi, if people decide that they want to pick this up, walk me through what they get on the front end offer. I know that you guys are not doing any kind of like a bundle discount per se on this. That everyone will need to buy the offer they see on the sales page and go through a sales funnel. Talk to me about how that's going to work.
Right. So the first thing that you can buy is the main offer, which is AI Callings Premium, where you get all the features. We're not really holding anything back. It's only $37. We're trying to keep it really, really cheap. That sort of includes everything. Plus, you get like 5,000 minutes of calling. And then after that, you'll have an opportunity to upgrade to a fast pass, which sort of gives you access to all the upgrades, additional training, additional products for $230. And this is going to be a one-time fee for the first couple of days, and after that, it's going to go recurring. But if you don't want to do it, you want to do
So
an a la carte
if they
thing.
want to get it, if they want to pay one time for this, they need to get it during the launch period, or if they wait later, they're going to end up paying monthly or yearly for it.
Early in the launch, it's going to be one time. A little bit later during the launch, we're going to put a recurring because we have expenses on this. Yeah. But if you still want to go a la carte, the fast pass and all the funnel will include access to unlimited, which is going to be $97 yearly. Where you get 10,000 credits a month and a couple of new features. You get Plus upgrade, which is going to give you additional voices, additional use cases, additional AI bots that you can use. You get Enterprise that gives you agency setup. So if you're trying to start like a call center agency, you could use that. Lots of agency features in it. And then the final one would be AICallings. That's a lead generation software that helps you find clients with their phone numbers and other details we're looking for, web design and other services. So it's a big bundle that we put together.
So if you, that last one also sounds pretty important, that if you want to be able to get numbers, I mean, you want to be able to put numbers into this to be able to either call or I know that you can actually, there's two ways of doing this. People can either dial a number and reach this, or you can either have inbound or you can have outbound. They can either call you or you can call them.
Yeah. Correct. So like in inbound, it would be like, you get a phone number and you put it on your business card, on your flyers, your menus, or whatever, wherever. And if somebody sees a number, they call it, the AI picks it up. Outbound would be somebody comes to your website, we create a widget, you put a widget, some user comes and puts in their phone number, and AI will immediately call them and start having a conversation.
This sounds like a very powerful tool. I could see some people doing evil with it. What are the rules as far as that goes, as far as different, I mean, I guess maybe some different locations might have different laws and regulations when it comes to cold calling. What do you say to that?
Yeah, so we have very strict compliance on both the ends. From the AI end, you cannot do anything illegal like gambling or anything that's prohibited. You cannot create a bot or an agent about that. And when it comes to calling, we have strict compliance. Every phone number that you create based on the country you're at, we support all the country, but based on the country you're at, there are going to be certain compliances that you have to follow, certain rules. So you can't just upload like 1,000 phone number and start calling them, because that would get you banned and terminated. So you still have to stay, white hat. You have to follow the law. You can't use it for anything wrong. If you try to use it, the system will shut you down automatically. So we're trying to keep it very, very compliant.
Cool. Abhi, thank you so much for coming on the show today. Is there anything else, anything we missed, anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
I mean, I would highly recommend if you could make it to the webinar tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern and 27th August. That would be great, because we're going to show a lot of use cases. We're going to be talking about how you can actually use AI callings to actually make money. So we're going to be talking about how our beta users have been using, how we can use other use cases. So it's not just going to be like a sales pitch. It's going to be like really good training. So if you can make it, you're going to definitely get good deal on the price, the best deal, plus great training. So, it's going to be fun.
Is your cat coming to the webinar?
Most probably, yes.
I see your cat behind. Your cat's been just kind of, I could see it walking around a little. There we go.
There you
Walking around over there. Look at that. If the cat comes, I'll be there. Abhi,
Nice
thanks
to
so
see
much
you,
for
man.
for coming on the show and best of luck with your lunch.
Cheers. Thank you for having me.